Hello, this is Rod. It is October 9th, and I received my large box of flags from online stores. I had ordered 200 a few weeks ago, got those, and I've been giving those out. And those flags include the same as this, although not the same numbers. I ordered 100 of these. These are on about a 30-inch stick. These are U.S. flags, and they're 12 by 18 inches. Along with these, and they're well sewn. Look, these Trump flags are actually sewn and put around the stick. They've really been holding together well. And these are promises made, promises kept. These are the Trump patriotic flags. I ordered 100 of those. I ordered this time 145 of these promises made, promises kept flags. And I'm really happy with online stores. Someone goofed up on the order, the number of the flags. They're making that up. I called them up, spoke to Kara on the wholesale part of the business for U.S. flags, and have the online stores. U.S. flags, I guess, is part of that. But anyway, I believe that by getting flags out where people can see them, then the rest of America can realize, those that are supporting our president, who is a patriotic president, one of the most patriotic presidents I've seen in my lifetime. He is making a difference. And the online, the mainstream media won't show you all the things that he's been doing. He has, before this COVID-19 happened, he had lowered unemployment for Asians, for Black Americans, for Hispanics, and for women, 2 points lower than they'd been in really ever for all of them except women. That was the lowest unemployment there had been in 65 years for women. And he's been arresting human traffickers and child traffickers, which have included many former mayors, congressmen, senators, and governors from both the Democratic and the Republican Party. But how many of you have heard this from mainstream media? You do the research and you'll find out there have been dozens and dozens of them. And who knows how many CEOs. But this is the great awakening that's going on. And over the next 3 weeks, my goal is to talk to as many people as possible to put U.S. flags out. If we can get 100 million flags showing, people will know that the people that are supporting our president are not the minority, and we're not the silent majority, we are the majority. When people see these flags out, they'll realize, hey, let's support our president. They'll start looking into things and realizing this man has done more than any president in our lifetimes. And President Reagan was a wonderful president, made a huge difference. He wasn't really a politician initially either. But Donald Trump has been making a great difference, and despite the fact that he says some things people don't like, he's been getting things done. And maybe a lot of people in power that are doing things they shouldn't do, that are involved in corruption, are fearful, and a lot of those people control the large media companies. Why is it that ABC, NBC, CBS, even NPR won't report on all the things that he's been accomplishing? I don't know, but I would imagine that there's corrupt people at the top of all those organizations that don't like the fact that Donald Trump isn't playing the games that politicians have been playing. He's actually doing things, and people are being imprisoned for the corruption that they've been involved in. Assets of a lot of these individuals are being confiscated by the government. But a lot of politicians and people, even church leaders, have gotten very wealthy doing things that they shouldn't be doing, that the general public don't know that they've been doing. But you start taking a look, and there are some long lists out there. And people say, oh, QAnon is just conspiracy theory. Well, Q put out a long list, and I verified randomly a lot of governors, senators, congressmen, and mayors, former, that are now in prison for the corruption that they've been involved in, and yet mainstream media is not talking about it. America is leading the way for a great awakening, in my opinion, that's happening throughout the world. Let's all do our part. Get flags up. Encourage everyone to go out and vote. This is Rod. Have a wonderful day.